Well, welcome everybody. Let's get this thing rolling. We are capped. You guys, I'm very proud of the promotion out there. This is definitely exciting. We hit the 1,000 mark here. Everybody's logged in from all across the country. As you guys can tell, the energy throughout the entire ViSalus community is absolutely amazing. In my 12 years in this industry, you guys, I've never quite seen the momentum that we're in right now. I've never quite seen just the overall feeling, the inertia, right? The energy is the best word that's being created because of all of you guys, your passion, your commitments, and what you bring to the table to spread our mission on a day-to-day basis. And I'm hoping the things we go over tonight will accelerate that even more if you believe that's possible, and I definitely believe that it is. So I will warn you guys. I know we are live on the webinar out here tonight. So I feel like a tightrope walker without a net. We'll be debuting the brand new ViNet system on a production server as it's set to go live tomorrow, company-wide, which is extremely exciting. And let's go ahead and dive into to some of this information. For those of you guys that are newer to ViSalus, which is most of you I know since the launch of the Body by Vi Challenge, you guys should be proud to know a little bit of the history leading up to the point where we're at right now. And I'm going to talk specifically to really our technology initiatives. You see, ever since we started this company, which coming up in March will be our 6-year birthday, if you can believe that. 6 years, but I remember 6 years ago when ViSalus was an idea, sitting around with myself, Nick, and Ryan, and a few key leaders that believed in us back then. And you know, we made the decision from day one to build our company not based on where this industry has come from, but really based on where this industry is going. And that's the key, you know, always looking at the future of what we believe the trends would be, where we believed, you know, this whole industry would eventually end up. And, you know, it definitely separates ViSalus from a lot of companies out there that, you know, focus on being a carbon copy of the last deal, right? Whatever's working out there, everybody tries to copy. And it's so humorous to me even to watch right now all the competitors try to copy what we're doing. You know, one thing you guys can rest assured as a founder and leader, you know, leader to leader out there is we're always looking on, you know, on developing our company to the future, always looking on being the best that we can be, and that you have a commitment to innovation when it comes to the culture of ViSalus. And we started this venture, you know, really exploring technology, social media, really from day one of the company. We launched the first ViNet version you guys are all using today back in mid-2008. We were the first company in the industry to even think about bridging social media and social networking tools into a network marketing or direct selling business model. And it was definitely revolutionary back then. We got a lot of press for us pushing the envelope. And quite frankly, guys, it was a little early for really the rest of mainstream America. We were a little ahead of our time when we started developing all of this. But what ended up happening is we created a culture that's very social media and technology friendly. And that culture is what you guys are a part of and what you guys are promoting today. And it's definitely a proud thing to watch the activity that you're all creating out there on Facebook and Twitter and a lot of today's platforms. And I think the ViNet system of where it started was a catalyst to that. And what we're rolling out tonight will be a continued catalyst or an accelerator to that. So like I said, we will be going live tomorrow. So tonight is a sneak preview. I wanted to get all of the leaders on a line at once and give you guys kind of the very first peek at what the new system looks like and some of the functionality and features. We won't dive into 100% of all of it, but I will give you a good enough overview so that tomorrow when everything goes live and you log in for the very first time, that you'll get a chance to know kind of where everything is and you'll be familiar. Tomorrow you will log in at visalus.com just like normal. So you'll go to visalus.com and just like most of you do every day, you click login to ViNet. Just when you log in tomorrow, you're going to have a new login page, and it's going to be putting you into a brand new ViNet platform that's been entirely overhauled, facelifted, simplified is probably the key word, simplified and streamlined, and some bells and whistles added. When you log in tomorrow, this is important, you will be using your username as your distributor ID. Every ViSalus promoter is given a separate identification number. It's your ID. You guys should know what it is. If you don't know what it is, log into ViNet tonight and just make note of your distributor ID. You can see it right when you log in. It's also next to your name on your sponsor tree. And I would suggest you have your team do the same. You want to make sure everybody always knows your distributor ID. You should know that anyway, but that's going to be your username to get into the new ViNet system tomorrow when we go live. Your password will be your existing ViNet password. So whatever your existing ViNet password is, that'll be how you log in tomorrow. Rest assured, guys, all your website domains, right, your website addresses, your mobile blog address, your profile, all that stuff will remain the same. I'm going to show you guys tonight that we will have some cool new sites that it'll actually be pointing to, but the addresses will be the same. So all the marketing that you have out there, your business cards, all of that, don't worry about it. That will all stay the same. And most of the information inside ViNet is going to be migrated over. So little things like pictures and photos and stuff that you guys have uploaded will be migrated. There may be a few things that we weren't able or decided not to migrate, which shouldn't be too difficult of a thing for you guys to kind of rebuild as you set up your profiles, etc. And this is a cool thing we are doing. We will be keeping our existing ViNet system live on a separate web address through the end of February. So while you log in tomorrow, once we go live to the new system, if for any reason at all you want to get access to the existing system, you'll be able to do that at vinet1.com. So you might want to write that one down, vinet1.com. We're going to go ahead and put the old system. If you forget a picture, you forget something, or maybe it takes you a little bit just to get used to the new navigation, and you want to log into the old ViNet for whatever reason, that will remain up all the way through next month. So that's as far as the, sorry guys, I'm reading a message here. It says, sound is bad, keep dropping them. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If not, someone send me a text message and let me know that you can't hear me all that well. So, okay, let's go ahead and move forward here. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to dive into the new ViNet system. So let's go ahead and back out of here for 1 second. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up, and we're going to go ahead and log in. And I'll give you guys my disclaimer. I know we're maxing out a webinar system right now, so I'm hoping that sticks with us. And I know I am demoing live a system on a testing or production environment, so I'm hoping everything works for us. That's the fun anticipation of dealing with technology. Okay. So here we go, guys. We have okay, thank you guys who just, okay, good. I just got 40 million text messages, loud and clear, loud and clear, loud and clear. So if you guys can't hear me, it's on your end. Thank you guys who all just sent me your texts. Okay, good. I feel more confident. Let's dive in. Okay, so here you guys go. This is obviously a demo login. So you're gonna, when you log in, you'll see all your information. First time you log into ViNet, and this will be true for all of you guys tomorrow, we've created a cool little welcome tour that actually is 5 short steps that allows you to do kind of the first key things. It'll help you setting up your profile, it'll give you your websites, it'll allow you to connect your social media accounts, and it'll help you walk through your first post, and it'll actually end by directing you right to the getting started training. So there's no, we wanted to make sure when someone first logged in that it was simple and knew exactly what to do. So we created a cool little welcome tour. You guys will see that tomorrow when you log in for the very first time. Okay, this is what we call your logged in homepage, right? So very simple. Let me give you a quick scenario of what is here. You got obviously your profile picture, click to change. Your status updates, right? Go ahead and click and you can update your status. You're able to turn on your status to connect all of your ViNet systems to Twitter by simply clicking turn on, and that'll send any status that you put in ViNet onto your Twitter account. So I would recommend when you log in tomorrow, guys, to set that up. You got your action items. So this is these are important things. Anytime you see red in your action items, that's things like new customers, new distributors, new contacts through your website, new messages, comments, new events, etc. So those are action items that should prompt an action. So very simple. It's red. You click on it. It'll allow you to see important new things. You got your little challenge pod, how many days do you have left on your challenge, as well as customer support. One of my favorite features on the homepage is the what's going on in my team. Now this has been totally revamped versus the one on the existing ViNet. We've cut out things that our leaders have kind of given us the feedback they didn't feel were important. We added triggers that were important. So you'll see here a lot of tests, but new contacts going to your website, people opening auto emails the system sends, as well as important dynamics going on in your organization, new rank advancements, when someone hits Rising Star, when someone gets their product for free, when someone achieves any rank, director, RD, PD, ND, ambassador, when someone does over 1,000 in PQV. All of those things will populate real time in the What's Going On feed. By a simple click of the link, it'll allow you to pop up their profile so you can leave them a comment or give them a phone call. Very important for you to recognize the activity that you want within your organization, and the What's Going On feed will make that very easy. Below the What's Going On feed, you have a quick glimpse of what's going on in the entire ViSalus community. Some of you guys are uploading pictures right now. That's very cool. You have up here some ad space, just like the existing ViNet. This is a new section where you have ViSalus News, where anything that's important, short little notes, we're going to be posting our vision call recordings, right? Important promotions. You want to keep an eye on the ViSalus News section. You also have ViSalus Tweets you can click on, and it'll show you everything that's going on within the Follow ViSalus Twitter, and then ViSalus Blogs. And then you got quick links to connect with all of the ViSalus corporate social media accounts. So an action item tomorrow, guys, when you log in, if you're not following or connected to ViSalus Corporate, our fan page on Facebook, our Twitter, our YouTube channel, those are great resources for you. You want to make sure you click those, and that'll take you right to it so you can connect with ViSalus as a company outside of ViNet as well. Your business snapshot, this is very important things you want to watch every day. We try to make this very simple. So certain things that are very paramount to your business and your team's businesses. Things like qualified to get paid this week. When there's a red X, that means you're not. When there's a green check mark, that means you are, right? Personal qualifications met for this month. Qualified to get next month's kit for free. One of the big things we got as feedback from a lot of you guys out there is we need to make this simpler. Here's the start of it, and I'll show you in a minute an even cooler function. But green check mark means yes, red X means no. You got quick link to your commissions. We also have a projected commission calculator I'm going to dive into in a little bit. Enrollees, waiting room, auto ship. One very cool thing here is total projected auto ship. So the projected auto ship volume for a month. Ranks in your production for the week. So some great little snapshot of your business. If you're just logging in for a quick second, that's be where your eyes go. And then you got down here at the bottom, we have brand new enrollment sequences. Enroll a customer, enroll a distributor. Guys, these are brand new, totally overhauled, super simple. We got these down to like 1 and 2 pages to enroll people. Very clean, very clear. So I would recommend using these, obviously, with the new system starting tomorrow to enroll people. You'll notice we have our country selection right on the front. Go ahead and click, and it's basically a 1-page checkout for customers and a 2-page for new promoters. So very simple concept there, and hopefully that'll make enrolling customers and enrolling distributors even easier on all of us. You can enroll a distributor right there. Start the challenge is a quick link to start your challenge. My auto ship is a quick link to manage your auto ship, place an order, and the brand new myvistore.com, where all the tools and the Vi gear and the custom print and all those options we rolled out a couple weeks ago, you got a quick link there as well. So that's a little bit on the dashboard, guys, some of the cool, clean, simple functionality you need. Down here at the bottom, let's talk a little bit about your websites. You have your brand new profile, which we'll go to in a minute. You'll have a brand new Body by Vi site. It's just a modified version of the sites all of us are using today. And we made some tweaks to help with all of the conversion, right, for all of the recruiting, the promoting we're doing. So it's a slicker, a little cleaner look. You'll notice we personalized it. You'll have your picture and your contact information, whatever you want, on the front, as well as links to your personal social media accounts. So you can link your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube, your LinkedIn right to your websites as well. Very simple, clean videos. Prizes, how to get your product for free, etc. You guys can go through this. One of my favorite parts about this, though, is the contact field. Here's something that's pretty cool in the new contact field sequence. So if someone were to go out there and they hit your website and they're interested in getting more information, and just so you guys know, this isn't my phone number, so don't write it down. and they fill out the all of the information. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they click submit. What this is going to do now is this is going to put them to what I call a sales page, but it's basically an information page. So when anybody goes to any of your websites, it'll work similarly like this. They fill out their contact fields, they click submit, and it's going to pop up a page that actually has the entire presentation video, the challenge video of Nick, right there in front of it. So they have the option to watch the first half of the video, then it'll say, hey, want to learn to make money? Click to watch the second half. You got some great video testimonies off to the right of Jenny Lynn, former Miss Olympia, some real live social media, authentic testimonies. That's Moose out there in Nebraska, Teresa and her story. So you got video testimonies. And then you got, can I afford it? Yes, here's why. It talks about saving money, getting your product for free, and getting paid to help others with the option to join. So you guys, this is a pretty cool feature because that way people can get the information they're looking for right there. All you got to do is tell them to go to your website, fill out the fields, and if they want to watch the entire presentation, they can do it right there on your website. If they still need more information, that'll dump them onto one of your other websites, which we'll talk about in a minute. So hopefully you guys like the sales page. It's a great funnel. I expect some simpler conversion. All the information's right there as we're promoting our sites. That'll be the same for your ViSalus giving sites, etc. Now, a couple other sites that I want to point out. One cool new site inside all the ViNet systems is what we call the challenge site. It's very similar to the Body by Vi site, except it's green. And the difference is there's no mention of the opportunity. Okay, it's all Body by Vi challenge and consumer centric. So if you have people that are just promoting the challenge, gyms, personal trainers, and they want a site that really doesn't have any of the quote-unquote business opportunity on it, that's what this site is designed for. So again, looks very similar, but they won't have any of the business information on it. I'll also let you guys know that every account has this website, meaning customers now have this website. So customers will have their own customer-oriented site that if all they want to do is share the challenge to get their product for free, they have that option. For pro accounts, you guys have all these redone landing pages. I'm not going to click through all of them. I will point out that there's a brand new French version, translated French Body by Vi site. We'll have the Spanish one loaded here within the next week or two as well. So that the French is live. It will be live tomorrow, and a bunch of updated sites as well. So that's kind of the concept of the new sites, and that is the dashboard there, guys. So let's kind of dive in and maybe go through some of these sections. Let's start with the ViNet profile. So I know most of us are on Facebook. We're all doing amazing things on Facebook out there. I love all the activity. Facebook obviously has become the #1 destination in terms of social networks on the web. So why reinvent the wheel when it's working? What we've done is pretty much adapted a Facebook-like technology, but we body by vi'd it, right? So we body by vi'd it out, and it's more relevant for our internal community. Now, everybody has a profile. That would be pro accounts, light accounts, as well as all of your customers. So pretty cool. If you guys use Facebook, you'll know how to use this profile. It's very similar. You have your information, why you're part of ViSalus, etc. on the side. Quick snapshots of your photos, your videos, your blog, and your goals, right? You have a whole goal board right here. You got your wall, we call it activity, where you can post or anybody else within the community can post on your wall. So that way, if you guys have someone on your team that did something great, leave them a little comment on the wall. Everybody will see that. You can chat back and forth. It works much like Facebook. When you set up your challenge goal will be in your little Body by Vi pod, days on the challenge. Everybody can see what goal you're on, which means if you don't set up a challenge goal, everybody will see that you don't have a challenge goal. So make sure you set that up, guys, tomorrow when you log in if you haven't. You'll be able to see quick links to your team. That'll be just you. Other people won't be able to see your team, but you can see your team profiles. And then we've built in a following concept, much like Twitter. So you can follow anybody with inside ViNet. So if you want to follow maybe your upline leaders, maybe some other sideline leaders, people you look up to, maybe the company, myself, Nick, Ryan. If you want to follow anybody in the community, you just go ahead and click follow on their profile. And anytime anybody you're following posts a status update, a photo, a video, a blog, a goal, you will get a ViNet message notifying them of that post. So it's kind of Twitter-like, but again, it's for private, internal use. Why do we do this, guys? Really simple, right? We all know community. Everybody wants to be a part of a community. Body by Vi is a community. Yes, it's a challenge. Yes, it's a business, right? But really, it's a community of people that share like minds. And this is a place where everybody can communicate and collaborate as much as they want with all the common theme of everybody's on the challenge, right? You know, sometimes out there in the Facebook world, you know, you want to keep it somewhat social, etc. In here, you know, it's all about business, it's all about health, it's all about that life, health, prosperity mission, and you can communicate accordingly throughout your organization, customers, as well as the entire broader Body by community. So that's the profile, guys. Now, one last thing I'll point out on the profile is you can add your social media icons. So you can connect with you on your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube, your LinkedIn. And we also have enhanced the mobile upload address. Now, this is cool. When you guys log in tomorrow, make sure you go to your profile and you click on mobile upload address. Now, you will have your own, don't write this down, but you'll have your own email address that is your mobile upload address. And it'll say right below it, anytime you take a picture and you email it to your mobile upload address, or a video, for those of you guys that can do video on your cell phones, and you email it to your mobile upload address, whatever you write as the subject line will become a status post, and ViNet will create a link to that video or to that picture. Now, what's cool about that link is you can decide when someone clicks that link what website that video or picture is going to display over. So for instance, if I want it to display over my Body by challenge site, I select that and submit, and any video and any photo you email will then create a link that when someone clicks on will go right to your Body by website and display the video and the photo over it. Now, why is that significant? Because I showed you earlier how to connect your ViNet to your Twitter. And the cool thing about Twitter is Twitter can connect anywhere around the internet. It can connect to Facebook or LinkedIn or virtually anywhere on the web connects to Twitter. So what that means is you're able to connect your ViNet to your Twitter to the web, take a picture or a video and email it to ViNet. It'll post on your profile. It'll post in the community for everybody to see. And it'll also automatically get sent to Twitter and the rest of your websites, where anybody that clicks the link to view the photo or the video will then be drawn right to your Body by or whatever website you want in order to see it. Guys, that is a huge promoting tool. It turns any picture, any video you want into a prospecting tool, always grabbing traffic from outside communities and bringing them to your website. See, guys, ViNet is the hub of promoting. All the other websites are the spokes, right? You know, Facebook and MySpace and LinkedIn and YouTube and blogs. So we want to be able to send information from ViNet out and have people click for them to come back. That is the concept of how this mobile blog works. So play with it, have fun. It's a very cool feature, and you know, I expect a lot of interest to be generated just by simply people looking at pictures and videos going, hey, well, what's this website it laid over, right? It's a brand new concept. So get rid of all of your guys that use Tweet Photo or, you know, all the different apps out there for sending pictures through the internet. Use your ViNet mobile upload device. Okay. So that's the profile. Let's go to My Business. This is an important section. My profile manages your profile. My Business is all about business. Let's get down to promoting the challenge, making money. There's a lot of cool features in here. Probably my favorite, I'm going to go ahead and jump, because it looks like internet's slowing down here. I'm going to go ahead and jump real quick to the business dashboard. You'll notice as you're looking at the navigation here, guys, the waiting room is very similar. My customers will go through that. So let's go ahead and go to Business Dashboard. This will be your command station. This is like, you know, where you can run your entire business off one page. I will tell you guys that there was close to 10,000 lines of code just on this one page right here. Our programmers hated me for this page, but you guys will love me for it once you learn how to use all of its functionality. So we'll give it a minute for it to load. There's not going to be a whole lot of data in here, like I said, because I am on a demo account. But when you log into yours tomorrow, it'll be very cool to see all of your real live information for your organization. Okay, so a couple key things. If someone hasn't purchased an ESS, there will forever be an upgrade to an Executive Success System Now link right there. All they have to do is click, and it'll walk them through the upgrade process. So that smooths out the upgrade from a basic distributor to an ESS. It's all right here in their ViNet system. Again, if they're not qualified to get paid, they can quick link to place an order. If they're not qualified to get paid this month, quick link to place an order. If they're not qualified to get their kit for free, watch this, View Customers. Not only will this take you to a brand new customer tree where you can see all of your customers and their customers and their customers in a tree format, it actually has simplified exactly what you need to do or your team needs to do in order to get their product for free. So it really follows the 3-step kind of questionnaire that we've been using on the flyer. If you guys haven't seen this or haven't adapted to this, I'd recommend it. So like it says right here, do you want to get your next month challenge kit for free? Here's what you have to do. Number 1, have a personal challenge kit on AutoShip. The system will look to see if you have one on AutoShip. If you do, it'll say you have one on AutoShip. If you don't, it'll say you need to order one. Place it here. Step 2, have 3 personal challenge kit customers within this calendar month. It will tell you you need 1, 2, or 3 more challenge kit customers before the end of the month. It'll tell you what you need to do. The total volume of your personal challenge kit must be at least 3 times your kit. It'll tell you the total volume. So guys, it's right there. 1, 2, 3. The system tells you exactly what you still need to do to get your product for free. And once you've completed it, then it gives you the green check mark. Okay, so it's very simple concept. Hopefully that'll help everybody drive that program. As we all know, that program is paramount to the promotion of the challenge. Everybody should be getting their product for free. If you're on this line right now and you haven't done that yet, tomorrow, I'll give you the excuse that maybe you just didn't know what to do. But tomorrow, go click the link, look through the different options there, and let's make that a goal for this week so everybody's getting their product for free. Okay, you got your personal enrollees in your waiting room. Quick links to see both of those. Your volumes, your projected AutoShip volume. This will actually show you how much AutoShip volume is set in our queue for the upcoming month for the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, and the total. So that way going into a month, you know how much AutoShip volume is set. Now, obviously, it may change due to like cancellations or decline cards, etc. But at least it gives you an idea in the month of what you're going into. It tells you your ranks, and then it breaks down your production for the day, the week, and the month. Check this out. Your personal customers and distributors for the day, week, month. Your team customers and team distributors for the day, week, month. And your rising stars with a quick link to view all your brand new rising stars. At the bottom, it'll actually show you all your different ranks, people that have qualified to get their kit for free, how many last month versus this month to date. And at the bottom, career totals for rising stars, BMWs, and your career earnings in ViSalis. So that's the left side. Now the right side is equally as cool. This is a projected commission calculator. Projected is the key word. So when you click the view report, what that's going to do is it's going to look at the rank you currently are at this very minute and the volume in production you're currently at this very minute. And it'll give you a projected weekly paycheck and a projected monthly paycheck, as if the week or the month were to close based on your exact rank and volumes as of the minute, what would you make? So it's a pretty cool thing as you watch that, guys, so you can kind of gauge a lot of your incomes even before the weekly pay cycle checks come out on Monday, right, or the monthly comes out on the 15th. Now, if you think that's cool, this would be the #1 coolest thing probably inside ViNet when it comes to productivity, promoting a challenge, making money, growing your business. It's the team's members close to report. This will actually sort your entire organization and show you a list of people that are closest to Rising Star, Enroller's Pool, and the BMW. Now, this account does not have people on the team, so there's nobody here. When you log in tomorrow, you'll see your list, and it's pretty awesome. People closest to Rising Star, it'll show you their names, it'll show you their information, it'll show you how many days they have left to achieve Rising Star. When you click on their name, it'll take you right to all of their volumes, etc. Same thing for Enroller's Pool and BMW. Guys, this is your daily tool, right? So if all you ever did was help the people that are closest to Rising Star hit, help the people that are closest to BMW hit, right, put together game plans and work off this list, your business would forever grow. Okay? So that's why we say the business dashboard, your command station, very cool features. Waiting room is similar. Customers I showed you. Sponsor tree is very similar. I will mention on the sponsor tree you have the ability to hit a link on the top that says full page view. If you're a person that wants to see as many people on one page, there's a link there. Sponsor tree graph and enrollment tree graph is a brand new visual graph to show who's under who of people in your group. Commissions and prosperity card are very similar to the existing ViNet. I'll let you guys play with all of those. But that's a lot of cool new business tools. Hopefully you guys like some of those bells and whistles. Let's jump over to the Body by Vi section. So we have made ViNet Body by Vi out, right? One of the things about the existing ViNet system is it was built pre-Body by Vi. So it wasn't as simple as really the Body by Vi challenge is and should be online. So we've revamped the entire section all around the challenge, okay? About the challenge, is for someone that wants to, get acquainted, right? Maybe they're brand new, they want to get acquainted to the challenge. And it walks through videos of really what the Body by Vi is and what they should do getting started, what to expect, how you win, what you can win, and testimonies, right? So quick, cool little videos. You can see testimonies, and as people are setting their goals, you can see people setting their challenge goals down below, so people realize it's not just them on the challenge. There's a lot of people out there, okay? Now, when you click Start the Challenge, as the name says, that's how you start the challenge, right? So very simple. It walks you through a couple key fields, right? Your headline, your goal, your befores. You upload your before picture. You click Start My Challenge. This allows you to start a 90-day countdown. It also creates a gallery inside ViNet with your before picture. Now, you can choose to make that private or public. You can keep it private if you like. Right here, keep my challenge gallery private. But you want to make sure you do that so that way all of your challenge is being tracked online. Transformation tools is a bunch of tools for the program. So you guys got to remember that not only is this for you, but this is for all of your customers. Customers have access to this stuff. So we have Miss Audrey Sommerfeld, as well as some of our Body by Vi champions, do a whole series of different support videos answering most common questions. So if any of you guys have gotten questions from customers you just didn't know the answer to, we've done videos for the majority of those. So now you can just send them to ViNet to get their questions answered. If you get questions that you get frequently that there's not a video for, send them into feedback and we'll record a video. Our vision here is to build an entire support library of videos and tools so that way you don't have to be the expert, you just have to be the messenger that points to the tool, right? So we want to keep it fun, guys. We don't want to have everybody be an expert. We just want to provide the tools that do that for us. You got all kinds of different tools over here for people on the challenge that you can kind of go through. Challenge updates is as you're on the challenge. If you want to, add different photos or different measurements or different notes or journals, you got a whole online journal here, and this saves everything together inside your system as you're progressing on your challenge. And then after your 90 days, you click Enter to Win, right? So Enter to Win is what you do to enter to win. We've made this process very simple. All you got to do is enter your entry form, okay, and click Enter to Win. Okay, it's your final, your after photo, your final 90-day measurements. And once someone enters, guys, that's all you have to do to enter the challenge. Now, keep this in mind because right now we got our special Body by VIP Hollywood Transformation Vacation with the Hollywood Edition and then the private jet, right? We're flying out of LA, private jet to Las Vegas for a whole other second edition only for this first quarter. So I'm going to tell you guys, there hasn't been a whole lot that many entries yet for this massive, massive reward. This is how you do it. This is how you want to have your customers do it. It's very simple. Place orders. We've revamped our shopping experience to make it extremely, extremely simple. And you guys will like this. It's one page. So the entire shopping cart is one page. So you can go through and decide what you want. You can click details for each and every one of the items all out there on the shopping cart. Click checkout now, and it'll take you to the checkout. Very cool concept on the place and order. We've revamped the My Auto Ship section as well. Very simple. Again, one page. And what I love about it is you can actually select the date within the current month or next month. So you'll notice next auto ship date, you can select up to 3 months out or as early as the next auto ship. You'll see right there the February 12th is an option. So you can set your auto ship anytime you want. There's been a lot of confusion on if I cancel and I restart, is it going to come this month or next month? So we've alleviated that. You literally just select a date, pick your products, check out, and you're done for your auto ship. So simplify the auto ship section. Order history is very similar, but that's the Body by Vi section. So anything when it comes to your challenge, your product, guys, your health transformation, it's all right there under My Body by Vi. Very simple. Let's talk marketing, right? So we got a bunch of promoters on the line, I'm sure. So let's talk about some tools that we can use to create even more of a ruckus out there when it comes to transforming people's bodies in 90 days. We got a whole bunch of new tools in the Marketing Center, starting with an extremely robust, guys, probably the most powerful contact manager I've seen, and I've looked into a lot of systems. They hit a home run, knocked this one out of the park when it comes to our development team. Okay, so a contact manager allows you to import your contacts, export your contacts, etc. As people fill out the contact fields on your websites, that'll dump them into categories of what they're interested in and put them in your contact manager. Cool thing about the contact manager is it's fully integrated with every action in the system. So if I say take action, right from the contact manager, I can compose an email, send an email template, start an email campaign, okay? make a phone call, set an appointment, create a task, forward the contact, all right here. So for instance, let's say I want to send a one-click email. I pick the contact I want. I pick take action. I go send a one-click email, and that's going to take me to the email section here. And my internet is extremely slow, guys, so I do apologize for all of you that are watching. Okay, so it'll take me to the one-click section, and what we have uploaded is a ton of popular emails that you can go ahead and load, right? So popular emails, and again, you guys, this is just a start. These are email templates you can load and edit and click send to your contacts. Now, if there's different emails that you use currently or that you'd love to see, send them in to us. We have unlimited space on here, and I'd love to build a big library of popular emails. That way you don't have to write every time you're following up with a prospect. All you got to do is click and send. It's a very cool concept. Let's go back to the contact manager. Let's say instead of just sending an email, email campaign works the same way. I'll let you guys know we have a written 12-week body-by-body drip campaign that you can put anybody on. Anybody that fills out a contact field in your brand new website will automatically be added to your contacts and automatically be put on the body-by-body 12-week drip campaign. As they get the emails from you addressed to your website and sent to your website, anytime they open them or click, you will be notified by your ViNet system. You'll also be sent a text message and an email. So it's a very functional system on the autoresponder. All the way down to kind of a funny one, make a phone call. It'll pull up not only their phone number, but we have the words that work from the brand new Getting Started training right there in front of you. So if someone needs to remember what to say, they got the first tool and the second tool conversation right in front of them from the brand new Getting Started training. So gives you guys an idea. Contact Manager is awesome. If you've never used a Contact Manager or you're using something right now, you may strongly consider really adopting this one inside ViNet since it's fully integrated to your websites, it's fully integrated to the tools, and you need to have some system that's going to be following up. Okay, you have to. You got to know if you're trying to keep all your contacts and prospects in your head, that means you're not talking to enough people. If you can literally remember where you left off and what the next step is, you're not talking to enough people. So a Contact Manager lets you to automate that a little bit. Okay, so that was the email marketing. Let's go to the website section. Okay, website sections. Very cool. So everybody in ViNet, when I say everybody, I mean pro accounts, light accounts, and customer accounts. Everybody gets 3 websites. The Body by Buy website, okay, the challenge site, the giving site for raising meals for kids, and the brand new consumer-only Body by Buy site. Everybody gets those, including customers, okay? Pro accounts, though, also get a marketing site. Now, this thing, guys, is super, super hot. This is your information site, okay? So the Body by Buy site is really a lead capture or a join site, right? But if someone wants to get more information, you're going to want to send them to your main marketing site. The main marketing site is a full website. It's not just a landing page. And it'll actually walk through all the information about our background, the company, the products, the opportunity and comp plan, the giving, and your profile. Okay, very cool, very simple. Now, what's fun about this site is not only that it has all the information someone's looking for, is it's fully customizable. This is a blog site. It is literally a website blog, which means you can put whatever blog entries you want right here on the front of the website. Now, we wrote a default one for you. If you want to keep it, that's fine. But anytime you write a blog, there's a little link where you can feature on your marketing site. Anytime you click that link, it'll feature whatever blog you want on your site. So you can literally put whatever copy you want on your website. Not only can you decide what blog you want, you can actually replace these videos. I'll show you in a little bit. Any video in the entire community, if you click feature on my marketing site, it will replace these 4 videos and actually put whatever video you want. So let's get creative here. Maybe you're someone that really is a marketer. You really want to have your own message on your website. Record a video. Upload it into ViNet. Go click on the link underneath it. Post to your website. Boom. Now you've got your own face and your own video on your website, your own information, your social network contact information, and your blog entry. It just became a personal brand website all around the challenge. So instead of having to go out there and figure out how to make a website, find a web designer, put up your WordPress blog, pay for all the hosting, right, all the stuff that a lot of people have been doing just to add their own flair to the challenge, guys, it's all right here. The buttons are all right here. Now you can pop your video up, pop your blog up, your social networks are all right there, and boom, you don't have to go through the hassle. You can do it in under 5 minutes. So very cool, very, very innovative. I don't know of another company out there that's giving distributors and promoters so much control over their own brand in conjunction with the company message. and hopefully you guys dig that. So very cool concept. And then you got all the new landing pages. These are all for pro accounts. Now, in this new system, I will let you guys know that pros have access to all the websites all the time. So all these sites are always live with different URLs. You don't have to pick two like the old system. They're all live all the time. So that's the websites, guys. You got all kinds of new web tools you can have fun digging through. I'm not going to dive into all the banners and the new backgrounds and all of this, but you got all kinds of different web tools in here. You also have all kinds of different free print tools. As you guys know, we want to provide you with everything you need to promote the challenge. So here's a bunch of free arsenals if you want to have your own print tools. Resource library is key. This is the brand, you guys. This is where you're going to go to find stuff, right? You want to find something inside ViNet, a PowerPoint, a document, an application, a slide. It's all in the resource library, one place. Most popular is noted under popular items. So these are the most common things people are looking for. And then everything's broken down into categories, right? Product education, etc. And there's a full search function right here that searches everything inside the resource library. So this will be a lot more user-friendly than the old Academy section, the old document section. It's all merged into one, all right there, very simple. So you'll have fun with that. Tasks and calendar. One thing I'll say about calendar, not only does it feature the company calendar information, as well as your personal, but it's pretty cool the way you can view this. I'm going to show you guys some cool new functionality here on the calendar. This is where you'd go to manage your own calendar as well as to add an event to the company calendar. So if you click add an event, there's an option to make it a shared event so that way everybody can plug in. Shared events everyone can see. You can see a list, the week, the month, or my favorite here is the map view. I can't tell you how many times I get comments on my Facebook wall of, do we know people in blank, right? Guys, here's your answer, okay? If there's not an event and a little red pin, then there's not an event going on, which means there's not much there. Or those markets haven't figured out how to use the calendar yet. So we got to make sure everybody's using the calendar, but this is now geographic, geo-based. So now you can see exactly where the activity is. So if we all come together, guys, and get good at sharing our events on the calendar, we can, cross-pollinate, cross-promote all across the country and watch this challenge grow right here based on events. So make sure you guys use that. Hopefully you like the geo feature there. I'm going to skip over to training. Training section. Simplified, guys, very hot. Check this out. Success training online. So as you guys know, we have our success training all across the country, going on Saturdays, our regional success trainings, our national success trainings. To back all of that up, now we got success training on the web. You got the full new Getting Started training and series-based short steps and videos. You want to know about ViSalus products? Go ahead and click on it. Watch Audrey Summerfield break down each product and the science behind it. Your team has questions on the comp plan. You don't want to take the time to explain. Have them log in, click comp plan. I literally do a training on every single aspect of the comp plan broken down into short videos so they can click on whatever they want to watch. The Facebook Factor training, which was the #1 viewed training in old ViNet, got up to like 8,000 views or something. All right there on how to promote the challenge on Facebook. FAQs. Okay, these are some of the most frequently asked questions that distributors ask, so it's all right there in video form, as well as a bunch of different personal growth, mindset, belief building, leadership type exercises. And again, guys, this is the start of the platform. There's recommendations you have, let us know. We'll build this thing out. We have intentionally left the Director, RD, and ND versions empty. Right now, the only thing we've populated is the success training. We want everybody to get familiar with that, go through all of those, and just understand we'll be doing the same thing for ranks. So when you hit Director, you'll have access to the Director level training. When you hit RD, you'll have access to the RD level. When you hit ND, the ND level, etc. Now, everybody has ViNet tutorials. We got a whole bunch of videos explaining everything I'm explaining right now in greater detail, how to use all the features. If you have people that are less web savvy, these are short, fun videos showing someone how to use the entire website. This is big. Digital success, guys. I debuted this at our last event, told you it was coming. It's live when we go live tomorrow. We are the first in the world. We actually co-developed this with Success. They brought us in and actually had us sit on a lot of the kind of thought and feedback and strategy team when it came to developing this product for them. And it is off the charts, okay? So anybody that is on ViNet Pro, again, you got to come in on ViNet Pro. You have access to the Success Library. You guys have everything on here. I mean, if you go through this, it's crazy. what they deem the best. They have different features, videos, audios, and you got Jim Rohn, John Maxwell, Tony Robbins, right? Montel Williams. I mean, this is insane stuff. You can watch the magazine that you guys get as being a part of ViNet Pro. You get your magazine every month. You can also read it and watch it online. You can tap into previous issues of magazines and articles, publishers' selections, almost an unlimited library of book summaries. So if you guys want to get the Cliff Notes version of all the famous books out there, hey, I just bought this Maxwell book yesterday, actually. So Cliff Note version, all right there. Live webinars will be featuring different speakers. They'll actually stream right through this ViNet system. So guys, this right here, I mean, what's that worth? We just gave you, think about this, we just gave every ViSalus promoter all of the success magazines, the best of their book collection, the best of their book summaries, the best of their audios and videos, and it's wrapped into ViNet Pro. Insane value. Obviously, we're firm advocates of education, guys, and man, if that isn't a next level, how many companies do you know that are off trying to sell all this stuff for ridiculous amounts of money, right? Where here we wrap it into your one business system. I mean, come on. So hopefully you're excited about that. Dig into it. It'll make you a better person, better leader. Training event calendar, and the last main section, guys, is the community. So the community section here, again, very Facebook-esque. You got featured photos, videos, blogs, and goals, and you got the wall that's going on throughout the entire community. So it's kind of like everybody in ViSalus is your friend on Facebook, except you don't have to worry about adding everybody in ViSalus on Facebook because they're already a part of ViNet. So every post, every video, every blog you guys can see right here in the community, interact, comment, etc. And upload. The recognition, this is hot. This is real-time dynamic top production board. So as we're going through the entire month, you can see exactly where everybody lies in all the top production categories. So for those of you guys that like to win, for those of you guys that see yourself as a top producer, you want to see how you compete to the top producers in your category and by your rank, it's all right here. It's all real-time throughout the month, so you can see exactly what's going on. Last couple things in the community that I will share with you. You guys, here's what the community is. Not only is it obviously fun and social and interactive, not only does it allow new distributors and new customers to know they're a part of something that's really big, really fun, really moving. It's not just you and your cousin Joe, right? The cool thing is it's really a promotional library. This is a library of promoting tools. You guys, how many great testimonies and stories do we all capture with cell phones every day? Here's what I'm going to beg of you. Get them on ViNet. Load up your pictures. Load up your videos especially. When you load up, make sure you tag them. That's an important word, and you'll see it in the process. You can tag the videos so people can find them. And what's cool is, there's me and Nate. Nate, you're probably out there on the webinar right now. He's a great up-and-coming leader out of Atlanta. Say I want to send this video or this picture or video to somebody. I can click share. And ViNet will allow me to share with my contacts, share on Facebook, on Twitter, or generate a page link. When I say click share, again, just like the mobile upload, I can decide what website it wants to hover over. I want it to hover over my Body by Vi site. It's then going to generate a link and push that straight to your Facebook account that you connected to. Add your status post, press share, boom, that video and that photo is now on your Facebook profile. They click the link. They're right back to your website. Every video, every photo, every blog just became a Body by Vi promoting tool. Guys, some of you will get that later. Some of you are getting it right now and going, are you kidding me? And all I'm telling you is get good at collecting stories. You guys in this business, we're storytellers. All ViNet is a place to library or hold the stories. That way we can all share the stories, share the pictures, right, and find them all right here. And the key is to tag them. That way we can go through and easily find everything as the community starts to build. The settings is where you can update obviously all your settings and contact and communication, website billing information, downgrade, upgrade, etc. all right there in the settings section. Guys, that is a quick debut of the new ViNet system. I'm going to reiterate a couple things here. This will go live on Tuesday. That's tomorrow at some point. You'll know when it's live when you click log into ViNet. And it's new, okay? Make sure you write down your distributor ID tonight and you know your existing ViNet password to log in. And again, if for whatever reason you get stuck on anything, ViNet1.com will be the old ViNet system. Now, here's how the subscriptions are going to work. Customers are free. Every customer has their own account. I don't have time to log into it and show you guys tonight, but when you sign up your first customer, log into their account, see what it looks like. It's super slick, very simple. They can generate their customers. They can see their challenge website. They can manage their auto ship and orders, so you don't have to, all through the customer. The Lite is still available. ViNet Lite is a free promoter account. Basically doesn't have anything cool that I just went over, okay? It's your limited function to grow your business. We offer it for people that are doing this part-time and don't really care about the tools. It is there. It's not something I recommend. The Pro, what I just went through, guys, the Pro account will go from $24 to $29 from February. So there's a modest price increase. But I'll let you know, guys, I'm telling you, you just looked at a $10 million software system. That system alone has been in development over a year, let alone all of the everything we've learned from its predecessor. And it includes everything, including the digital success library I showed you, which is all of Success's information, which that alone, you can't put a price tag on. So $29 a month. All that does count as qualification volume toward your auto ship. So for instance, if you had, the Shape Kit at $99 and ViNet at, $29, you're over your 125 active qualifications. So remember, that does count as volume, and everything on your group does count as volume for everybody that's on ViNet Pro. And we did add a few dollars to our ViNet Success Star bonuses at Ambassador. It's now up to a $12 payout. So hopefully you guys are excited about that. Might make life a little easier for maintaining active qualifications, but more importantly, guys, the value is unheard of, absolutely unheard of. February billing we held off on. We will bill for February to everybody who is currently subscribed to Pro on Friday, which means if you or your team are not on Pro, log into your account. It'll be a Lite account. Go to your subscriptions and upgrade before Friday. If you are on Pro, you're all set. If for some reason you don't want Pro, I don't know why that would be the case, make sure you downgrade before Friday, as we will be billing for February on Friday the 11th. Moving forward, though, it will remain on the 5th of the month. A couple more bonuses, guys, as we wrap up. We updated our Body by Vi Facebook application. If you guys go to apps.facebook.com/bodybyvi, this is now integrated with the new ViNet system, so you'll want to do this tomorrow. You load your challenge goal inside ViNet. It also now creates a Facebook application where you can gather supporters and doubters around the challenge. It's a very fun, social, viral tool on Facebook, and I'm throwing out a new contest this month, $500 cash to the person who generates the most supporters on their challenge in the month of February. That'll start tomorrow when the new system is up, guys. apps.facebook.com. $500 to the person who gets the most supporters. Everybody's still thinking about New Year's, guys. Let's start creating an online ruckus. Another free bonus. Some of you guys are going to love me on this. Some of you guys are going to hate me on this. I'm going to open this up. I debated on this for a little while, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. We are going to open up a beta version of a new BlackBerry ViNet mobile app. Now, this is not developed in-house. This was a company that approached us and wanted to develop. They love what we're doing. They know we're the innovators, and we push the limits of technology in this world, and they wanted to help us do so as we go into the mobile direction. This is the start of it. Those of you guys asking right now on Facebook, when's the iPhone? When's the Droid? The answer is in development. You got to start somewhere. They're going to be developing all three once we do a full rollout. For those of you guys on BlackBerry, use this. When you upload your new ViNet, go to fragapps.com/m. It is a free beta version. The thing is awesome. It has your dashboard in one click away. Those close to reports, you can click close to and see your full list of Rising Stars, BMWs, one-click call or one-click email from your cell phone. You can shop and enroll customers and distributors right from the app and post to the community and view the community all from this beta app. And guys, I'll say again, it's a beta. Help this company test it. I'm sure at one point they'll probably bring it out of beta. There'll probably be a one-time minimal fee to it, but for right now, it's open to anybody who wants to help beta it. It's integrated with the new ViNet system. You guys can check it out, and I will preface that and disclaim it that it is a beta, so make sure you keep that in mind. Bugs. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys. This is a new system. The system has been in development for a while. Our team has done the best they can to really hammer out all of the bugs in the system. We've actually had our leaders in, starting with ambassadors, then to NDSPs, all the way to RDs the last couple months, also testing it. We believe we've worked out everything that we can possibly find, but I warn you, there will still be stuff. Welcome to technology. Facebook still has bugs. Microsoft still has bugs. It's naive to think our system is perfect. So I'm going to tell you guys, please help us and be patient. If you find something, send it in. Don't assume that we already know. Send it in. All feedback goes to webteam@versaion.com. Webteam@versaion.com. Our primary interest is things that are broken or you don't understand or you don't think work or that are confusing. Naturally, you're probably going to find things you want to have that are new features. We'll take those as well. Just understand right now we really want to make this as perfect as it can be. So please send all that to webteam@versaion.com. Notice I didn't say send it to Blake. I didn't say Facebook message me. I didn't say email message me. Please send it to the team, guys. We have an entire team of programmers and project managers that goes to. They will make sure it gets sorted, prioritized, and followed up on. So please send that to webteam@versaion when it comes to feedback and bugs. Now, when it comes to positive information and things you like best, that stuff I love, guys. So if you're interested, as you start banging away on the system, even from this webinar tonight, if there's something that jumped out at you, something you're really stoked on, something that you think is big, or as you dive into it the rest of the week, I love to hear that stuff, guys. It helps us make the best tools for you to promote the challenge. Hit me up on my Facebook page, facebook.com/blakemallon.page, or as of tomorrow on my ViNet profile, which you can do the same thing, and I'll be all around in ViNet as well. So you guys would love the feedback. Make sure you go fill me in on that as well. So guys, with that, the Body by Vi Challenge is cranking. We are the fastest growing thing when it comes to health transformation in the country today. And here's the scary thing. We are just getting started. I hope these tools will help you guys take it to the next level. February is going to be an awesome, awesome month. And go ahead and we're going to be logging into an awesome vision call with some more exciting news right now on the vision call line. Thank you guys for joining me for the sneak preview. Yes, this was recorded, and it will go out in email to the rest of the company. And have fun tomorrow when we roll out the brand new next generation ViNet system. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. This webinar is wrapped.